So y'all know I'm always going to upload some vintage, some retro classic wrestling games. We're never going to stop playing wrestling games on this channel. However, every time we play the newest WWE game, we tend to fall off from it only because the game, it's not that the game gets boring. I get tired of seeing certain shit happen with the game, especially that game for me thrives when I play with my community, when I play with my friends, and oftentimes when custom signs causes the matches to crash, or mid-match the lobby just closes. All that stuff just throws us off, and it kind of makes it like a little bit like unfun to play in terms of that. Anytime they added new content and stuff like that, I would jump back in here and there and produce some videos. Well, I'm here to tell you guys, now that we are seeing more little hints and clues and details on 2K26, I am now indulging back into the scene. So we just got confirmation of the Attitude Era that's being brought into 2K26. This is the Attitude Edition. Let me see by the time I upload this, will I get a copyright strike? We'll see. I'll test it, but this was like the little short teaser trailer for it. That was loud. Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
2K26 Attitude Era Edition. Pre-order January 30th.
Now, let me tell you something. What I see with this, whoever is the main cover athlete, I guess, I'm not too sure who it is. Maybe I've been out of the loop. But what we see here, let me just back up a little bit to see some light. We got Mask Kane. Let me move this out the way. We finally have Mask Kane.
Tonight I'm gonna hurt you.
I want them to go all the way. Hardcore. There's some details on this cover. You know how we all do it. All the creators, we all overly extracted. Shout out to this channel, by the way. I got to shout out this channel. I don't want to seem OD. I'll shout them out at the end. It's called Black Cat, I think. Black Cat Wrestling. We got China Trish Stratus, Lita, the Dudley brothers. We have, I think this is Stephanie McMahon. We have Kurt Angle with hair. We got Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, Triple H, Undertaker. That's the Brothers of Destruction, and The Rock. Very big piece of the Attitude Era. What I believe is going to happen is they're going to have like an Attitude Era showcase. And what I started noticing is every time people were hinting things with CM Punk, I said, you know what? This might be one of the biggest showcases. They might try to like do a WWE 13. So WWE 13, he was the cover athlete, remember? And then they added the Attitude Era, which was one of my favorite WWE games. One of my favorite showcase modes that they had. So I feel like they might do that. In my opinion, though, what I need them to do, and again, this is just a cover. This is just the cover of it. You know, they had the Undertaker edition, and the other editions that they had for WWE 2K26. But I'm just hoping this is leading towards that. Like, this is a huge part because when they did the Undertaker edition, it was just a regular rollout. This is a trailer. So I feel like they're going to lean towards the Attitude Era. Can we be honest though? What other era could they do? I don't think doing a John Cena only showcase mode will do it. Like, I don't think that would do, like, that wouldn't give everybody what they want. I think the safe way to go about this is an Attitude Era showcase. It never gets old. Fans love it. And then adding, and they got to be careful with this one. If they add those like what if moments, because in the Bloodline showcase, they had what if matches, like fantasy matches or whatever, of like certain tag teams going up against certain tag teams that we know obviously never existed, but we appreciated them putting it together like a dream match. What we didn't like was how lazy the presentation was, the arena that was used. They could have at least threw some taste to it, you know what I mean? So that not only was it a dream match, the theme of it could have showcased how wonderful, how crazy it would have looked. I feel like they might do that here too. So they might have like a scene where you have vintage Triple H go up against CM Punk now. I don't know. It's just the whole point is they gotta really put they gotta go all the gears in. All gears gotta go in with this game. Having all this said, there's also got to be a huge roster because you can't take it back to the Attitude Era only for the showcase. You got to give us the Attitude Era roster, in my opinion. You got to do it. I think also, if you're going to give us the Attitude Era in this game, stop putting a lot of the Attitude Era wrestlers behind a paywall. My opinion. Please, don't give us some of these Attitude Era superstars, wrestlers, whatever, and put them behind a paywall, please. Like that'll be fucked up. Again, I'm excited. We finally get Masked Kane. Masked Kane. We haven't seen that officially in a long time. So to finally get that. Now, if I'm not, is this the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker? It might be. But we don't often get that Undertaker either. We get them here and there. We oftentimes get a lot of different variants of Undertaker. But over the last few years, I can see a little bit of laziness with what they do and what variants they do. I just need the hairstyles to be on point. And hopefully we get some real authentic storylines with the Attitude Era. And I'm talking about not the 40-year showcase where it didn't even showcase good not all four. It wasn't even 40 matches. And then the Bloodline showcase didn't even showcase all the best moments of the Bloodline family. We had some bullshit on there. So look, I don't want to drag it. This is only there's only 30 seconds, not 60 seconds. But let me know what you guys think. It's just a pre-order, but there could be so many other details I haven't read about. So if you guys know anything, drop it in the comments below. It's your boy 3MG. I'm out of here. God bless. Peace.